Episode 5: The Occultic Grip on Political Power and Governance. Esoteric Christian reflection from the blind oracle of cosmic Christ fellowship. The corridors of power are not always illuminated by divine light. In Ghana, as in many nations, the quest for political victory has driven leaders into covenants with fallen entities. These dark forces promise power, influence, and victory, but their demands are steep: human sacrifices, blood offerings, and allegiance to demonic altars. Thus, not all national tragedies are natural or man-made. Some are demonically engineered, orchestrated as dues paid by leaders who have entrusted the nation into the hands of darkness. The covenant of political power. Political ambition often blinds men to eternal truth. In their desperation for victory, some leaders consult occultic shrines and secret societies. They bow in hidden meetings to demonic altars, even while publicly invoking the name of Christ. Their allegiance is divided, and Scripture warns, "Ye cannot serve God and mammon," Matthew 6:24. To serve both is to betray the divine. These covenants are not without consequence. The blood of sacrifices becomes the currency of power, and the nation itself becomes collateral. Leaders who bow to darkness hand over not only their souls but also the destiny of the people they govern. Disasters as spiritual dues. Road accidents, sudden tragedies, and national disasters are sometimes the hidden dues of these covenants. Pre- and post-election calamities often mark the spiritual transactions of leaders who have promised sacrifices in exchange for victory. The nation suffers because its leaders have yoked it to darkness. The prophet Hosea declared, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee." Hosea 4:6. When leaders reject the counsel of God and embrace foreign gods, the people suffer destruction. Nations that forsook the Lord. The scriptures are filled with warnings about nations that turn to foreign gods. Israel, when it bowed to Baal and forsook the Lord, suffered famine, war, and captivity. Jeremiah cried, "Hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory for that which doth not profit." Jeremiah 2:11. Ghana, though professing to be a Christian nation, risks the same fate when leaders secretly bow to occultic altars. The Lord warned Israel, "If ye shall at all turn from following me, ye or your children, and will not keep my commandments and my statutes which I have set before you, but go and serve other gods and worship them, then will I cut off Israel out of the land which I have given them." 1 Kings 9:6-7. The calamities that befall nations are often the fruit of forsaking the Lord of hosts. The absolute control of darkness. When leaders covenant with fallen entities, they surrender the nation into demonic control. These forces then manipulate governance, orchestrate disasters, and enslave the destiny of the people. Outwardly, leaders may appear victorious, but spiritually they are puppets of darkness, bound by chains of blood and sacrifice. Isaiah warned, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin." Isaiah 30:1. Political leaders who seek counsel from darkness add sin upon sin, and the nation bears the weight of their rebellion. The call to national awakening. The blind oracle declares, Ghana must awaken. The nation must discern the hidden covenants of its leaders and return to the Lord of hosts, the creator of heaven and earth, the controller of all things. The true victory comes not from demonic altars but from the covenant of Christ, who alone gives power without sorrow. The psalmist reminds us, "Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, and the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance." Psalm 33:12. Only when Ghana truly bows to the Lord, both publicly and secretly, will the nation be free from the grip of occultic influence. Awake thou that sleepest,